Hi guys, it's Shannon here with iHeartRadio Nights with Marshall. How are you doing?
Amazing. Thanks for having
So
me.
we were just talking about the Raptors.
Yeah.
Big game tonight. Obviously, you were at the last game. How was that whole experience?
Okay, I'm a huge basketball fan.
Are you?
Diehard basketball fan.
Yeah.
I love basketball. If I didn't say basketball like 4 times. So to me, I don't want to say the national anthem wasn't amazing.
Yeah.
But just being on the floor at Oracle Arena in Game 4 was like phenomenal in my brain. I'm just like, oh my God, I'm freaking out, geek style.
Yeah.
As far as like being there for that, it could have been the last game at Oracle Arena. That's historic. The Raptors are in the finals. That's historic. So the whole thing kind of came together as this awesome historic moment for me. I kind of freaked out. And I don't really get nervous for performances or anything like that. But the anthem was super cool too.
Yeah, I can imagine. Because not only are you at the game and you love basketball and it's an NBA Finals, but you are there performing. Everybody's eyes are on you. I can see why that's nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. But at least you had the rest of Walk Off the Earth there, right? Does that make it easier?
It does. Yeah, and we had this big giant guitar thing in front of us, which was cool to just, you have something to hold on to. You're not kind of freaking out. But we'd done the anthem once before at the World Cup of Hockey a couple of years ago. So that was it was nice to at least have done it once before. And it's hard to forget the lyrics to a song that we've all known since we were like 3, right?
Yeah.
But your brain tells you might.
Yeah.
So,
I can imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah, but luckily you didn't. You guys did a fantastic job.
Thank you.
And you guys kind of did like a different rendition of the national anthem. Is that hard for you to do? Because I feel like people are so nitpicky when it comes to like their anthem. For anyone that kind of sways away from just what the anthem is. Was that hard to do, or was there a lot of backlash?
Yeah, I mean, I think anytime anyone performs the national anthem and it isn't like what you heard when you were in grade school listening over the speakers, right? People are always going to critique it. You're going to get negative comments in anything these days because people will type whatever they want to type. So we were prepared for negative criticisms. I'm actually surprised about the amount of positive responses we got.
You're surprised by it?
Yeah, well, look, the Golden State Warriors asked us to do it, and I mean, I think they knew what they were getting into. When we do covers, we change stuff up. Like Walk Off the Earth just does what we do, and I believe that, any artist should always stay true to themselves and not change for other reasons. And so we had to do what Walk Off the Earth does, and we did our own rendition of it and stayed true to ourselves. And people really liked it. There's a lot of really positive feedback from us. So I think it's great that people were open to a little bit different rendition of the anthem.
Yeah, and that's good that you guys are staying true to yourself. And I think that's part of the reason why Walk Off the Earth blew up the way that it did in the very beginning, is that you guys had this unique style about you. So it's good that you stuck to that.
Thank you.
And now you've gone out on your own.
Yeah.
You are releasing solo music. Mr. Parachute is such a great song.
Oh, thank you.
Also the addition of Jocelyn Alice. How is it working with her?
Oh, so we're friends as well as artists. But she co-wrote 3 songs on the album, and then obviously I was lucky to have her feature on Mr. Parachute, and she's just an incredible artist, incredible like her voice is
just
so amazing,
insane, isn't it?
Yeah, and she's a great writer, so it was great to be able to work with her as a feature. The funny story behind the song is that the writing session that when we went to do Mr. Parachute, we did it with this producer named Cool Kojak, and it was originally a Jocelyn Alice song.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and so I was featuring on it on a Jocelyn Alice song, but then it just kind of no one really loved it, and it just kind of sat on a hard drive and didn't go anywhere. Yeah. But Jocelyn and I really liked it, and we said, okay, we got to take another crack at that, see what's up. And so we did this Frankenstein thing to it, and the chorus became the bridge, and then the pre-chorus became the chorus, and then we swept my feature verse to the first verse and then put her in the feature, and then all of a sudden everyone's like, wow, this is a banger.
Yeah.
So it was cool how it came together because it wasn't meant to be like that, and then it just became something.
That is interesting, especially because because when you're singing and then all of a sudden she comes in and joins in, it's like, oh wow, then all of a sudden it really comes together.
Yeah.
So I can see how that worked out. That's really great. So you're gonna head out on a world tour with Walk Off the Earth. Mm-hmm. You guys are hitting up a lot of countries.
Yeah, well, we just did the U.S. tour. We finished that last week, and now it's the European leg.
Right.
I personally love touring in Europe.
Do you?
It's just built for musicians. Yeah. It really is. Like, the venues take care of you. You have homemade catering every day, and there's
wow.
laundry machines. You don't have to feel like this dirty musician in the back of a van for
Like a
3
struggling
weeks.
artist.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know, you feel like you're getting taken care of. And Walk Off the Earth has amazing fans in Europe. We
Yeah.
really do, and it's almost bigger than Canada for us.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Wow.
We're playing Wembley when we get to the UK,
Wow.
and when we play in Paris, it's usually around 6,000 people. So it's a great fan base.
Yeah, that's incredible.
Yeah.
How do you prepare for a European leg of a tour like that? Is there anything particular that you do, or you just pack up and go and
Yeah.
hope for the best?
You just kind of go.
Yeah.
Like I said, the fans are amazing. So you kind of get used to, and I'm not putting down anything to do with North America, especially America, but the fans here can get stagnant sometimes.
Yeah.
You know, they just, especially in the major cities, you know, Toronto, New York, LA, it's like you're there, the people are there, and they don't really want to show their true emotions because they're worried about who's beside them and who isn't. It's not like that in Europe.
Really?
Everyone there is, if someone comes to a concert, it's because they want to hear the music. They don't even really care who's playing, and they're loyal as hell. And if you win over a lot of fans in Europe just by playing live festivals, live concerts, and if they like you, they keep coming back.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that. So Americans and Canadians, we need to learn something from these Europeans.
Well, we're becoming more loyal following the Raptors right now.
That's true.
We're becoming loyal.
We're opening up a little bit more, so
Yeah.
maybe that'll help us
Exactly.
in the future.
It's not just hockey anymore. There's basketball involved.
Yeah, that's true. I know, it's insane how crazy people get over basketball when you
Yeah.
think it's like primarily hockey. But yeah, okay, awesome. Thank you so much for stopping by.
problem.
I'm actually from Burlington, so I've been a fan of you guys since you like started.
Amazing.
You're like our hometown heroes. So
Yeah.
it's so glad I got a chance to talk to you.
Well, I'm glad you're here,
Awesome.
repping Burlington.
Yeah, of course.
Cool.
Thank you so much.